More like it, much more like it. First 180 of the contest, and the world champions turned up.
Michael Smith used that. That first start was perfect, just below that top wire.
He
just followed with the next two. He's bought himself some time here. He may go for another one. Just setting it, that's fine. He will return to lead 2-1. Winner to play Nathan Aspinall, Chris Dobie is our next quarter-final.
140. Michael, you require 40.
Double top to hit the front.
Games from the third leg.
Well, just like the previous leg. Oh, look at this.
91.
Not exactly what he was after, but once again, Michael Smith leaves himself on 90 after just 3 visits to the board.
As Vandenberg's first marks it is, gets him back in the leg. So Smith could afford to set up the 90 in the previous leg, not on this occasion, but it doesn't matter. Best leg of the match. 11 darts, and it's 3 consecutive legs.
'59. Michael
Smith.
104.
Been impressive, and again buying himself time. I thought he may have looked at the 25 in the second dart then. So then he could have just Vandenberg on 182. Finney scored the 64. Won't be overly worried. That will add a little bit of pressure because 60 is missable.
60.
Double top. He's made that look so simple. Michael Smith.
Treble 19, treble 70, treble, any of them with an open bed for Dimitri.
Vandenberg will not leave a finish. It's 6 darts from here for a 6-3 win for the Bully Boy.
161.
This has happened too often, hasn't it, Dan? He's been able to lay up shots. Michael Smith may go for 25. Central dart, and it's a single to double for some vital points for Michael Smith, and Vandenberg is just trying to apply a little bit of pressure.
96.
But Smith will be a big win here in Berlin.
Double top.
16.
2 misses. There is an outside chance for Dimitri Vandenberg to stay alive, but it dissipates immediately, and it's more match darts incoming for the world #1 to be the first man through to the semis tonight.
Michael Smith, who's, apart from that, dropping that first leg, has been in control of that quarter-final and closes out victory. Dimitri Vandenberg just couldn't get going.
What's he runner up to? Gone absolutely blank.
On night 2.
It's insane. No, 2020 Premier League.
Oh, he lost to your mate. Tuesday. No, Rob, it was Clayton, wasn't it? Johnny Clayton.
Yes.
Yeah,
we had to get there eventually. That was weird. Oh, this isn't weird. This is magnificent. He's going to move over, looking for that big open space. Pulled it. He looks quite ill, Nathan. Has he been away? Has he been on holiday? Or has he been to sunbeds for you? What's been happening?
87.
Anyway, and then the following year he was beaten semi-finalist, so he's used to being in these playoff spots. He's used to getting the job done. Oh, this is magnificent.
brilliant leg. I was teasing before because I thought you might.
Yeah, sure he
get
was.
one.
Yeah, no one believes it.
No.
Absolutely.
56.
So, for a little 10-dart leg. Got to win Price. Had 2 10-darters in the final last week. The first 2 were so good, maybe he felt like he couldn't miss. Level game. We're in the 3rd leg. There's been 4 180s already. Switch! Switch! Yes!
177.
Well, come on, you can speak now. You are allowed to speak.
No, you can't repeat.
140. Nathan, you require
And the 1-4-4 is the preferred route for the pros as well. It's easier than 1-4-1. And the crowd booing because they're not going to see a 9 in this particular leg. He was on double 18 after 9 darts in the previous leg. And now, this is astonishing scoring. Now he's on double 8 after 9.
120 average.
Wow, that's come back a long way.
Blimey. Can be dangerous.
38. Nathan, you require 16.
So with this a 10-darter.
Game shot in the third leg.
Well, the last 2 legs have been running 22 dart. Didn't tell the story of Michael Smith's dominance, so he will be in the first semi-final, but against who? This has all the hallmarks of going the
Nathan, you
distance.
require 95.
Can pick whatever way he likes with Chris Dobey on 204.
63.
It's fine. It's horrible as a player when a player can just set it up. You feel absolutely hopeless. That wasn't handless. That was fantastic.
Yeah, that was a setup. Under pressure, after missing the first one, I'll tell you, that was terrific from Aspinall.
25. Chris, you require 124.
1, 2, 4. Well, he over-egged it, didn't he? He was ambitious going for the treble. So is this the chance that Aspinall has been waiting for a break?
136.
He would love to see the 60 stuck on that top wire. It's not going to wash. Don't get why he didn't go for 19s there.
60.
Aiming at an obscured bed is never the way forward. So, for a level game. Oh my.
Game shot on the 8th leg.
Like I said, Stu, there's a lot to like about. Oh, look at this. Just give him a 180 and move on. Oh,
140.
didn't let me down, Nathan. You let yourself down with that, pal.
Night 10 in Birmingham. Aspinall plays Clayton. Dobey takes on Van Gerwen.
84.
All about accumulating those points, though.
Yes, it is. And like I said, if Nathan beats Dobey, double 12,
72.
he'll go 5 points clear. And that just helps Michael Smith, Price and Michael Van Gerwen. There'll then be a gap, Stu, of minimum of 4 points. Minimum.
Nathan, you require 12.
Superb pressure from Dobey.
Yeah, he did that off 204, didn't he? At 180, didn't get a shot. He's not going to get a shot this time. The doubling has been good, the scoring has been excellent. Okay. It's actually been quite deliberate for Nathan Aspinall. Deliberately brilliant there. 4 180s apiece. Averaging 103 to Dobey's 99.
It's the timing.
97.
Has Aspinall got 6 darts from here to wrap it up?
He's had some incredible scoring legs. He really has. 36 after 9 in one, 16 after 9 in another, 87 after 9 in this. Wow.
100. Nathan, you require
So Aspinall
87.
gets first crack to wrap this match up. Brilliant. I'll tell you what, that's right up there with Nathan Aspinall's best performance.
Gone to plan so far for Johnny Clayton, but time left, and He's got a good chance to get a two-leg lead here.
First couple of legs of this, and Michael van Gerwen, without hyperbole, looks dreadful. It cannot continue at this standard from MVG.
54.
Van Gerwen has only failed to top points once in the Premier League this year. That was in Glasgow. He lost to Nathan Aspel in the opening quarter-final. He had a bit of a shocker in the last leg as well. And similar to the standard he's started off with here, this is for 2-0 without really pulling up any trees here, Johnny Clayton. He wanted to in the end. He does overcomplicate a little bit at the back of the leg, Johnny Clayton.
Is he where he'd want? He'd rather have double 16, wouldn't he?
Well, I'm not saying he's on a double. If you're on 1-3-2 and your opponent's not on a finish, worst case scenario, you want to leave 3 darts at a double. Yeah, you could have made a great point here, Darties. And he'll feel it coming back if he does come back. He won't relish double 5.
56.
This is such hard work for Van Gerwen. The treble's looking razor blade thin for MVG, but double 1 for the Ferret is there. It's his favourite double on the board. He loves it up there.
Unity now, Johnny, for another break. It's just had an 11-dart leg. Maybe
25.
had to come down or get to the right of the bed there, because he's just deflecting into the 5. But there's a chance for Johnny now. For 5-2.
21.
Well, went in search from treble 19, treble 20 and a treble 18. Got 2 out of the 3. And it means he'll get a look at 90, but Johnny Clayton is going to leave himself. Look at Michael van Gerwen meerkatting about, looking over his shoulder, wanting to see what he's left.
He got rid of 88 at a pivotal time in the match earlier on. Went the aggressive route, didn't stay on the 20s, and he gets there. That will hurt Johnny Clayton. Brilliant visit from Michael van Gerwen, and it keeps it at just 1 breaker throw. And to Johnny, after such a poor performance last week, he's upped it this week. But it won't count unless he gets the win.
Well, that's strange for MVG, wouldn't it? Because even if he picked up a treble 19 there, he'd have left a bogey number. It's an odd decision. He's just baffled. He's out of sorts. It's been poor from the start, and he's making errors that he doesn't normally make.
Another chance here for Johnny Clayton at 78, treble 18. He tied it up in 81 earlier on double 12. Will be double 6 this time. Big dart for Clayton, and he's inside. So Van Gerwen has been chasing throughout, has a chance to level here.
Double 8, double 4, and Van Gerwen levels it up at 4 apiece, and Johnny Clayton is in trouble. Show off how good he was.
That obsession has gone, and it kind of epitomised the way he won the Premier League last year. He wasn't the league leader, but he got the job done. The final at the World Match Play, he admitted for the first time ever that Gerwyn Price was favourite to win it.
And he's finding himself in positions more regularly like this, where he's averaging in the 80s and he's vulnerable. Clayton to level the match and force a last leg decider. It's that double 6 again, and this time he gets it, and it will be a 1-leg shootout for the semis.
This big treble goes the way of Van Gerwen. Johnny can't find one, does now, and finds another one. Slight advantage, Clayton.
Well, the trebleless visits for Michael van Gerwen, he's had more than a dozen of them in this game. And Clayton to leave a finish. It's a beaut! It could be a trademark Johnny Clayton 12 darter finished on 1-2-1 for the match.
He may not need, he doesn't need to take this out on this visit. And this is where Johnny's got to be sensible. There's no need for 11 ball if that shot comes up. He gets the treble, double 14, and he just misses outside, but will get more dart to what would be some vital Premier League points.
I don't think there was any doubt he was going to go for it anyway. There's no setting it up. Just do what you do, Johnny, because when you do it well, you're brilliant. You're a potential winner of the Premier League. And one of the things he does is beat Michael van Gerwen. And he does beat Michael van Gerwen. MVG is defeated in the quarter-finals.
Nearly 115. He's playing beautifully already this week.
In a way,
64.
to sum this up, it's like playing darts without thinking. I mean, we've always said that probably 90% of darts is what's between the ears, but it's like at the moment, Price is literally throwing with a thought-free.
Whenever any of these players play well, it looks effortless because they're world class anyway. Any professional doing something well just looks mesmerising, no matter what it is. Well, he's already 1-0 down.
60.
And he's odds on to go 2-0 down. Oh, wow. Double four. Messi. Now, he's got to take his chance here, Peter Wright.
Yeah, it was. It was very messy. It could be very costly for Price. 106 average for the Welshman, 100 average for Peter Wright. Some brilliant finishing, some top scoring. Perfect Premier League darts.
39, yep.
76.
Looking to lead tops.
Get him in your 106.
For a level game. Oh, wow. Dart Javu from the
66.
last visit from Peter.
Speedy requires 66.
There's many ways he can go here. Could go ball, could go 30, could go 42. Double 18. He's already in it twice. Now watch the live this dart. This really could go in at a weird angle.
62.
There's the weird angle.
You require 40.
Can Price punish?
Well,
there you have it. 2 darts missed.
Darts are definitely kicking over to the right for Peter. So when he does hit that treble 5, it really is easy to grab the flight of the previous dart and drag it into another one.
59.
And there we see that big 20 there. Shows you some of the angles that Peter's darts are going in. Well, we may never see these darts again, even if he wins.
The Price here, possible 2 darts for 5-3.
140. Get him in your 100.
Right leaves double 4. Possible 2 darter for 5-3. The 3 will do. It's 4 straight legs for Garrowin Price. He's still averaging over 100. He's been clinic. As you say, that's what happens. And despite the flashes that we've seen from Peter Wright, he's still 10 points behind his opponents in the average.
Yeah, well, the first 4 or 5 legs were very, very good. Very good. And Price is just making this look simple, and it's not. Averaging 102, is on double 12 for a 6-3 win.
140.
The Premier League horror show, the nightmare that it's been for Peter Wright. Double 3 he'll try. That'll do. And what a performance. 60% on the doubles.
Frog Nathan Aspel in the league table. They'd be level on points if Smith wins this game. Because of Knight wins, Smith would go above him. And we're 6 into the 9 again this evening.
It's even raising a smile on Nathan Aspinall's face. How about one from me? One for me, says Aspinall. 1-4-1, says Smith.
I've seen this before. Sarcastic reaction from the crowd. A great effort from Michael Smith. And he leaves 76 again. And a little acknowledgement from Nathan Aspinall. Being played in great spirit, as it always is between these two.
With the last leg, he needed 76 to hold throw. He needs 76 to break throw.
60.
A little opening for Aspinall, big ask.
146.
A few options here. Coming down the board. There's one. That's unlucky. Yeah, you can see by his reaction, he just caught the fly. It was a well-thrown dart. But Smith, sigh of relief, and we'll get more darts at double A to break through.
Smith had his back turned.
98.
Until he realised that Aspinall had missed.
Smith
hits. 2 legs, one on double A. 2-1 to Michael Smith, breaking throw. Up against it on his own throw. Has turned things around. And he's hit 3 more since.
He's in the groove here, Michael Smith. 4 and the key. It's a 180 at the beginning of the leg again here for Michael Smith. Good response from Aspinall though.
Well, in the quarter-final against Dimitri van den Berg, Smith lost the opening leg, and they've produced darts like this. For the second consecutive leg, he's on a 9.
Incredible from Michael Smith, and Aspinall trying to fire back with a max of his own. Have another go, Michael Smith. Couldn't find the 7th treble in the previous leg.
We all held our breath. We all waited. We left him to it. There were no words, and there are no words. So close.
I don't know what they're worried about. He'll just have another go in the next leg. What an effort for Michael Smith. And the crowd are really embracing it. Being a bit out of himself. It was a well-thrown dart just inside. Brilliant from the world champion and world number 1.
100. Michael required 12.
Well, he has to do with a 10-dart leg. Just a great watch, isn't it?
95.
Both their games suit each other. They complement each other. Let's just get on with it. Some standard. It's obviously come in a little bit. Still great levels of play here. 99 average Aspinall. Call it 102 Smith.
100.
That's a visit from Aspinall.
They were brilliant darts. I'll tell you what, after the first one, they were 2 crackers from Aspinall.
85.
Well, that's a costly one for Michael Smith.
70.
We look from upon high. Making me dizzy.
Double A for 4-3 to keep him in touch. Gets it and stays in touch, and he knows how important that was. Aspinall find a second treble to get himself back in touch.
100.
So still a decent cushion here for the bully boy. Lay up this 187. Now, brilliant from Michael Smith. He's had a 10 darter earlier, it could have been a 9. He missed the double 12. He's just teed up another one here. When he's on song, he makes this game look so easy.
57. Michael requires 16.
Is it a second 10-darter?
Of
course it is.
Michael Smith.
And he's got himself a real cushion here.
You're jealous? Well, they make it so easy.
Sometimes I am, but at the same time, it's a pleasure to watch it.
Of course it is. Of course it is. It's a wonderful watch. And Aspinall, he's played his part in a cracker.
58.
But you feel it's going to be another semi-final defeat for Nathan Aspinall.
But the performance level's a lot better, Stu, and I'm sure Nathan, if he does go on and lose, West hasn't lost it yet, it's looking likely. will take the positives. He's played well tonight. It's a dig deep against Chris Dobie in the quarter-finals. And he won't give up yet. Looking to apply some pressure. Ah, brilliant. Typical Nathan Aspel, giving it everything till the end. It may not be the end just yet.
One down. And there it is. Come on! And Michael Smith is through to another final in the Premier League. He missed! He missed! How dare he!
The winner of this will play the reigning world #1 and world champ in the final. Oh, look at this.
That is sumptuous from Gerwyn Price.
I was going to call it sexy.
Both are correct. This is correct. Oh, it's so close to being bang on the money from Johnny Clayton.
For a 10-darter. Wow. Yeah, he enjoyed that, and so he should.
None of this creative use of the bullseye to make it easier when he comes back to the board. None of that. Not for Johnny. Doesn't business with that.
Johnny requires 64.
8 or another.
32.
Was unlucky. He will come back for his favourite 32.
130. Johnny records 32.
Well, he's left 69. Will he get a look at it? No, he will not. Johnny Clayton, 2 up.
Anyone at the moment has really got a huge upper hand against Price because he's turning
60.
everything round. He's finding a way to just hurt his opponent, to get the job done
60.
finally or eventually. But this may be Johnny's day, who knows? He's lost the last 6 against Gezi.
57.
I think he's got to fill it up to even worry Clayton. But he has done exactly that. And he is finding a way to pose questions of the ferret. Does Johnny have the answer? He only has 1 dart to answer it. He does have the answer. Johnny Clayton.
To crack a 140 in every leg, you're going to be difficult to beat if you're not faffing on doubles.
Well, Gerwyn Price, not the time to have a poor leg, but then as soon as your opponent gets to 5, it's never a good time. And Johnny Clayton sets it up beautifully.
77.
You was wrong with your 140 call. Was that a throw before? Who knows? Who cares? Johnny Clayton wants 24 to reach the final.
For only a second final in the Premier League this year. And to dish out defeat to his fellow Welshman, Gerwyn Price.
It's difficult. It's difficult to play throughout the whole night and continue to hardly miss what is a small target, being the 60 and doubles.
In this format, about taking the chances when they come along. Michael Smith hasn't or didn't in that leg.
It's a volatile format. Best of 11. As Rodri Stud would say, any outcome is possible. Oh yeah, 32.
And the outcome is becoming even more possible for Clayton, averaging 91, leading 2-1 with a breaker throw.
Johnny looking to leave tops.
100. Michael, you require 167.
Do you fancy it, Stu? Do you fancy it? Ah, you was going to say no.
102.
Maybe not. That's a beauty. Shows that left dart in hand. Is it all finally coming good?
Michael Smith's turn.
Clayton's just got to keep on believing. You know, he's been consistent and
91.
Good. And he's won most of the big moments on the night here in Berlin.
Yeah, that missing of the 56 is one of the few big moments that he has missed, actually, tonight. He's normally put them to bed. And over the best 11, that can be the difference. This is a good game, really competitive.
Been top night, really has.
121. Michael, you require 130.
He'll hit double five. Oh, Michael. Oh, it's a bullseye instead!
You got it wrong! You got it wrong.
Well done, bully boy. Nathan Aspinall.
60.
And don't forget they're playing for £10,000 as well. The bonus for winning each night.
100.
I keep telling Michael Smith he doesn't need the money anymore. Doesn't need it.
I'm sure he can find a use for it. Well, this has been another glorious leg from Michael Smith.
45.
The 13 darter possibly, averaging 102. He's now not only in front.
60.
10 pence is in my pocket.
Yeah, it's a difficult one to call. Michael Smith went for a phase of just a short one of about 5 minutes, but it was enough to get him in front. And he looked like that he was going to race to win in his fifth leg, but it didn't work out.
100.
So now, who knows?
Leave it handy, Johnny.
81.
That was a slip.
Michael,
An unfortunate time for it to happen.
Double 12.
50.
Wow.
Johnny require 85.
Johnny Clayton to take the lead and then would have the darts to win.
He's averaging 90. He's
Games
averaging 90.
Johnny
And he's
Clayton.
throwing for the match. He won't care whether he averages 77 or 107 if he can hit that winning dart.
97.
He's averaging 90. It matters not a jot.
Yep, who cares?
81.
Well, that was just a late release. You see the shoulder, the head, everything go there.
Smith has missed a glorious opportunity here. And Clayton is taking his. That'll do nicely, Johnny.
Well, if Michael can hit his 6th max or his 7th 140, got to go bullseye.
75.
Well,
Johnny require 120.
Johnny Clayton would normally have 6 darts, but he may only need 3. Johnny Clayton finally wins a week in the 2023 Premier League of darts.